I'm coming to you with my week 16 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy update, VSG. On May 4th, 2015, I started my pre-op diet at 312 pounds. I had surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Francisco Zavalza on May 25th, 2015. And I was 296.6 pounds. Today, 16 weeks post-op, I am 241.4. Total weight loss since my pre-op is 70.6, and since surgery is 55.2. I'm just looking at my notes down here. Lots of updates. Number one, I just went over my numbers, and in 10 days is my 4-month sleeve anniversary, and I would like to be in the 230s. 239 would be good. What I would really love, but it would be hard to do because it's about 5 pounds away, would be 237, because if I was 237, I would go ahead and claim that I have lost 60 pounds since surgery. But just a personal goal. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but not likely that I'll lose 5 pounds in 10 days. So week 16, and I've really noticed a lot in the last 5 pounds. There you go. I've noticed a lot in the last 5 pounds, a difference in my body. I'm definitely narrower, and my waist is more defined, and yeah, I can just feel a difference. So I noticed also that my size 18s were getting baggy on me or getting loose. So I went to Old Navy to see if I could just try on a size 16 to see how far I had to go. Considering that 19 weeks ago when I started my pre-op diet that I was in a size 22, 24. Sorry for all the camera like moving around. 19 weeks ago I was a size 22, 24. I probably should have worn more 24s than I was willing to admit, but it was important for me to be as small as possible, so squeezing into those 22s was exactly what I did. I look back at pictures and I look ridiculous because of the incredible muffin top that I created in myself, that if I would have just worn the size that I probably should have worn, I wouldn't have looked so uncomfortable. And maybe even better in my clothes if I wore what would fit. Size vanity, I own it. So I went to Old Navy to just see if I could fit into size 16 clothes and jeans. And when I pulled them out, I guess because it's only been 16 to 19 weeks, 4 months, they looked teeny, and I almost didn't even try them on because I was feeling so good about myself. I could really tell the difference in my body, and I felt smaller for one of the first times on this journey. I mean, like, I really felt smaller. I felt like a normal, plus size person. I didn't want to mess with my mood because I didn't want to mess with my mood because I was feeling so good, and I thought if I put on these 16s and they are way too tight or they don't come up past my hips or something, then it's just going to throw my whole attitude off. And I almost didn't even try them on because they look so tiny, but I thought, no, I need to know how far I have to go in order to fit into these. So I tried them on, and they fit beautifully. They fit so nice. And I almost cried. Like, I took a picture because I also was trying on an extra large running top or exercise tank top that was on clearance. And yeah, so I'm just so excited that I could fit into these size 16 jeans. Well, then the next night, because of anything that I've learned in pre-oppers, take heed of this notion that, or this advice, do not spend a lot of money on your clothes that you, like the smaller sizes that you get into, or if you're like post-op but you're just starting out, because you will go through those sizes quickly. I know that there are some stories where they just don't lose very fast, but it's like they stall and then they lose 8 pounds, and then they stall for 2 weeks and then they lose 8 pounds. Well, either you're gonna lose the weight with this surgery if you do what you're supposed to do, which is low carb, high protein, exercise, to what's allowed with your doctor's permission. You will be successful. So I went to the thrift store to buy some more clothes, and I just thought, like, and they don't have fitting rooms in the stores, so I just bought them thinking, okay, well, if they don't fit, I will eventually fit into them. So I ended up buying 4 pairs of 16s. 3 of them fit. One of them I had to like lay on the bed and squeeze myself into them and tug and push and pull and fit. But now that I've done that the once, I don't know if it's because of that or the fact that like since then I have lost like another 1.5 pounds or what. But now they fit a little bit better. But I do have now a total of 4 size 16 jeans that I can wear. One that is almost, and then just for kicks, because like the color tag was half off, I bought 2 pairs of size 14. One is a corduroy pants, and then the other one is just jeans. That I also bought because they were like $2 each. Like, how am I going to say no? And yeah, it's kind of like I got buy one get one free, or the both half off. So the 14s are very close. I didn't realize how close 14s and 16s are. There's a big gap between 16 and 18, and there's an even bigger gap, I mean huge gap, between 18s and 20s. And 20s can run small or large, like, I don't know. I feel like 20s and 22s aren't very far apart, or at least in my experience with the clothes I buy. So I'm not surprised that the 14s are close, because I'm realizing that they're not that much different than the 16s. I should do some research and realize, like, find out how much the inseam or whatever the waist inches are. But yeah, the 14s, and I think that there's a bigger gap between 12s and 14s also. Anyways, off topic. But I did buy 2 14s, and they were very close to fitting. So I'm hoping that within the next 10 pounds that I'll be able to fit into the 14s, or 10 to 15 pounds maybe. I have realized, even more so than I realized in the past, that the more weight you lose, or the smaller that you are, the more pounds mean with weight loss. So 5 pounds when I was over 300 pounds, although still significant, 5 pounds, you don't see it in your body. 5 pounds when you're in the 240s is a lot more visible on my body. And I have noticed that in the last 5 pounds. So I'm really pumped. I'm claiming it. I have 4 pairs of size 16 jeans that fit. And they're not all stretch. Like, 2 of them are fairly denim, and those ones are tighter. My stretch ones fit comfortable, where I could just wear them out and not even worry about them. So that's great. I think, I'm excited about that. My running is going well. I did 4 miles on Saturday. I'm up to 3 and 1s, 3 minutes running, 1 minute walking. I did that for 3 miles, and then the last mile that I did with my family because they were at the park with me. And I held my daughter Esther, who, if you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen her. She's like right at 30 pounds. So I held her the whole time that I walked the last mile because she was so tired. Poor baby. I did 4 miles. I plan on doing 4 miles this Saturday also, and then increasing my mileage. Like, in the next week, do 5 miles and do that for 2 weeks, and then the next 6 miles and do that for 2 weeks. And my mom is a member of the Atlanta Track Club, and she gave me a copy of her training schedule for the half marathon, so I'm just going to kind of follow that, but slowly, where they would move up every week. I'm going to take it 2 weeks because I just started running a couple weeks ago. And there is a half marathon in March, and if I feel comfortable enough, I think that I'm going to try to run it. That's ambitious, and I'm not 100% comfortable with saying that I'm training for a half marathon, but that is what it looks like I'm doing. So I'll keep you updated on that. I haven't done any official training for it. I'm just trying to build my endurance and my mileage right now so that when it's time to train, I can make the decision on whether or not I think it's a realistic goal. 13.2, I believe. 13.1. I forget. 13.1. It's a pretty long distance. So we'll see. My inches lost have been huge. I knew it. I just knew it. I've seen so much difference in my body. And I did measure everything, but the big things that I've lost is now in 16 weeks exactly. I've lost 12 inches circumference in my hips and 8.5 in my waist. I love those numbers. 12 inches is a foot in circumference. Like, that's a lot of waistband to go from like a 22, 24 to a 16. I understand now. Also, when I was at the thrift store, I picked up 2 things that I am ecstatic about. So the first one is this pullover that will be good for me running this winter, and I'm gonna put it on for you. I know it's getting a little lengthy. Sorry. Can you see this pullover? So this pullover, you can see that it's fitted right now, but it is, I believe, a men's. There's no way that this is a woman's. Medium. What? Boom. A medium. It's a men's, which is probably like a large for women, but I love that I'm wearing something medium. That's amazing. Okay. And then I also got another sweatshirt. A zip up. 1 moment, please. Oh no, my headband. Which is this one. And this looks so cute with jeans. I know I'm not wearing jeans right now. I'm wearing these workout pants that I actually got at the thrift store also. Just like hanging out in my zip-up sweatshirt. Like it? It's really, really cute with jeans. It's a women's large. Yeah, it's stretchy. But no X before the L. This is a large. I'm so pumped. That I can wear anything large. I mean, even like, I don't know. It's just, I love that it's a large, and that the other one is, I believe, a men's medium. But they fit, and yeah, they are snug, and they'll get even better as the fall goes. But I live in Atlanta, so like, I'm not in a real big rush for warm clothes because it's not quite cold yet. But I love it. 1 moment, please. See that little L right there? Boom. It's large. Boo-boo. I should have worn my 16 jeans. I'll do that in a different video. So yeah, I've noticed, like 12 inches in my hips and 8.5 in my waist. I mean, that's significant. So, that is why I can now wear size 16 clothes and a large sweater. Now, do extra larges fit better? Absolutely, they do. But you gotta plan for the future because the cold is coming. It is. And I also got a Christmas sweatshirt that is adorable. And I will probably show you that towards Christmas time. It's like Santa and he's like flying and it's snowing and there's like a little Christmas village. I don't know. It's cute. Okay. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. If you feel like there's somebody who can benefit from this video, I would love that. Even if I can just touch one person. I am looking forward to doing a 4-month video in 10 days. That's going to be awesome. I can't believe that I'm this far out. Like, I see so many people that are getting surgeries now, like in my support group. And my surgeon will like post on the webpage like, so-and-so is out of surgery, no complications. I'm like, man, that was just me. Like, I feel like that was just me. And it was, but like 16 weeks ago. So, anyways, I will see you guys next week. What are your week goals? What are your goals this week or this month in your journey? Are you pre-op? Are you post-op? When are you having surgery? I want to connect with you. Also, on my Facebook page, A. Warnersbach VSG, I have like a ton of requests. And I don't think that, like, I have more requests than I have subscribers from YouTube. And maybe you guys just don't know how to subscribe on the YouTube. You hit the subscribe button somewhere around here. So just send me a message and be like, hey, I watch your videos, or I'm a part of the weight loss community, or something, because some of them are like creeps. They're like guys. They're like, hey, babe, I'd like to get to know you better. I'm like, block. So maybe you could send me a message on the A. Warnersbach VSG and just let me know that you are legitimate. If for some reason you're adding me and you have like 60-something friends and a lot of your friends are names that I recognize from the weight loss community, I will accept you like I have before. And I'm not real active on there. I mean, I am and I'm not. I take stuff from my regular Facebook and post it to there. So Ashley Warnersbach, me, my personal page, I usually post things to my A. Warnersbach address because everything's on my phone and it's set up to my other account and I don't know how to do 2 accounts at one time. And my computer is set up for my A. Warnersbach VSG. So follow me there. My Instagram is A. Warnersbach. And not everybody knows that I had surgery. So this is the difference for the 2 Facebook profiles. And the VSG, feel free to talk about my surgery. Instagram, please do not. My personal one, please do not. Some of you all are my friends from before I made a new one. So yeah. Okay, YouTube. I'll talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.